Now I guess after 3 weeks of what could be considered some type of standoff, now the rubber really meets the road, everybody. The Emergency Act, enacted, truckers' licenses, and everything else supposed to be starting to be pulled. The vote in the House of Commons, of course, today struck down as predicted. The Liberals, NDP, acting together as a stronghold to squeeze out freedom continuously. Yes, the different provinces are already are already enacting their own removal of restrictions and mandates, which is great. But there still then holds a great deal of problems with what our federal government is basically saying to us right now, here today. And of course that means that all these guys haven't even got their win yet. Nothing. So today, it is pretty clear and easy enough to say that this current government is far more fine with going to war against its people that are simply peacefully asking for their privacy, their bodily autonomy, and their basic human rights to be respected. That's it. That's all. And currently, it is a gigantic how dare you from the country of Canada. The atmosphere is a little different down here right now, which, yeah, is kind of surprising. I was expecting to hear honks like crazy and music like crazy and a total just upheaval against what just occurred here today. I'm going to go ahead and hazard a guess that I think a lot of truckers, as I see a lot of empty trucks right now, might be in a big meeting right now. I'm just going to say that right now. I think there's probably a ton of truckers right now in kind of an emergency meeting. It would make perfect sense. So that might be why things are a little more subdued at this very moment. But regardless, I'm going to take you. It has not been passed yet. What are you talking about? The motion was struck down. Like, outvoted. No more conversation there right now. What are people saying? Hold on. Please go to... Oh, thank you. Yes. I thought I was getting some direction at something. Yes, please go to wham.live. I'm doing this as just a straight Facebook stream right now. I've already eaten up a lot of data today, and I know we'll be eating up more in the next few hours. So, today is a day where tyranny did want to go take another bite back out of the wonderful, peaceful, freedom-loving citizens of Canada. The beautiful, beautiful Canadians that have been doing so much incredible work over the past month. And this is not going to slow us down. This doesn't end or stop anything. It does not stop us here at the independent media. NDP all voted with the Liberals. They ganged up together as predicted. We predicted it before the vote happened today. We predicted it last night. The Bloc completely came over, so it's little silver lining here. We've also discussed this, and you can see the amount of fleur-de-lis that have appeared here in Ottawa with every passing day, practically. Of course, Quebec being one of the provinces that was throttled the worst with restrictions and mandates. I think the separatist movement in Quebec might be dead right now. That's a good little silver lining right there. That's a win. That's a win for Canada. I don't want to talk about the separatist movement in Alberta, but I have no idea if the Quebecers are feeling this way right now. Tons and tons of them coming out going, You know, a year ago I was proud to be Quebecois. Now I am proud to be Canadian again. If an Albertan can't be saying that, it might be them with the problem. I don't know. I don't want to get into that much right now. But just met up with Carl again, so we're going to continue to walk. I want to go take everybody up over to Parliament Hill and see the main stage area. I know, just because I know a lot of people want to get a feeling for what's happening here right now. So please go to wham.live. We got lots of new material there. Wham.live. Please subscribe to the newsletter. Please help donate as well too. We might need to be boots on the ground here for the next week or so, which is, it's going to get tough. It's going to get tough for many reasons, some of which we might be a witness tonight. Funding is one concern, but now, where we stand now, well, there's plenty of concerns. But I don't want to go spreading any fear. I want people to stay positive, calm, and level-headed, like I've been saying again and again and again and again and again. So, but please, anything you can do to help us out, so much appreciated. Subscribe to the newsletter and download the app as well too. Get that app on your Android and you have wham.live at your fingertips anytime you want. Okay, I'm going to turn the camera around here as we're now basically up to Metcalfe and Wellington main stage area. And I know, same with me here right now as well too. I want to see some happy Canadians right now. Freedom over fear. Exactly. Exactly. So, I'm going to get my gloves on here. 1 second.
Yeah, you better get your mitt on.
Okay. So yes, by now, you'd have to know that the vast majority of all these truckers, all these very brave individuals, know very full well what this country, what the province of Ontario wants to do to them, wants to completely strip them of their rights. Trudeau equals winning for that. I love how an American right there, Primetime Patriots, is helping out so much in my comment section. Bud, Blake, if that's you, Blake, I love you, bud. You've been such a great support these last couple weeks. I have to bring you up to Winnipeg someday, man. But I know a lot of people just want to see this. All right, everybody. We have a shocking turn of events happening in front of me right now. Main stage is being dismantled. The staircase is off. The big digital screens have been taken down. And that I cannot understand. Main stage is currently being dismantled right now, everybody. I'm gonna go see if I can find out why. Hi.
I'll be right with you. Are you
Okay.
on?
Yes.
Right on. I want to talk to you.
Wonderful.
2 seconds. You can eavesdrop. I don't mind.
That's okay. Of course, I'm sure we're all concerned about what looks to be the removal of the main stage area right now.
No. I'll clarify that in 2 seconds.
Beautiful.
Don't be concerned. Okay.
You're a bigot! Are you live?
Okay.
Yes.
I need conspiracy theories. Please help me. All my conspiracy theories came true. I need new ones. Please. Can you help me out?
I've been waiting to meet up with this guy since 2019 again. How we doing, Ed?
No, last time we met up was at the Freedom Rally, wasn't it?
Yeah, 2019, Saskatchewan. No, Estevan.
That was
2019. I know, right? You're getting old, boy.
Come on, conspiracy theories, send them over. I'm all out. Please.
Okay, there we go. I came to the right place at the right time.
So I can look later. What is your channel?
Oh, this is Winnipeg Alternative Media. You can find us all over. Go to our website, wham.live.
Todd, how are you?
I'm doing just fine, thanks. How are you?
Thank you for all your hard work, Todd. I really appreciate you.
Well, of course, it's my pleasure. You know, it's been a labor of love, and it's been a roller coaster, but we won't get into that.
Yeah.
So please tell the audience who you are.
Hey, Mandy. Hey. Mandy, if you were here, I'd give you this.
Those are all.
She's very deserving of one. Actually, I should take one back to Winnipeg. Okay, so.
Right now we are disassembling the stage because every night we
Hold on,
disassemble
let's
the
tell
stage.
people who you are, just in case they're wondering.
My name is Anita Peterson. I started as a rally organizer in Alberta in February of 2021. I'm with allfiredupforfreedom.com. My heart pulled me to come to Ottawa some time ago, so I made my way to Ottawa. I'm not the organizer here, I'm a helper, so I serve in whatever role is needed at the time. I'm an MC, I help with takedown, I do whatever is needed, and I just support the crew that's here. Today I served as MC, so the regular MC could take a break.
And so what's happening here at the main stage right now is just simply kind of a removal of gear for the night?
Yes, here at the main
Because usually the gear is still here at this time.
Right. Well, let's clarify that. Okay. So in general, on Friday and Saturday nights, when there's a huge crowd of people,
Yeah.
we have the main stage open longer, and it's party time into the night. Sunday night, as it turned out, there was still a big crowd of people, so we kept the stage open longer. It's
Yes.
Monday. The weekend warriors have headed home.
Yep.
We understand that. Plus, it's very cold, so we've got a smaller crowd, so we simply close the stage early.
Perfect. Okay, makes sense. There we go. There we go.
Close it early. That's all.
Okay.
And so they just the truck's not moving, the deck's not moving. That'll all stay here. We're just putting our regular equipment away, and we'll be starting up again tomorrow.
Well, yeah, that digital screen setup's got to cost somebody a pretty penny.
Yeah,
That's a nice setup.
The digital screen was just rented for the weekend.
Oh, I see.
We know-
Okay.
We know the weekend we have the big crowd, so that's
So
why we
possibly
had-
bringing it back next weekend, but
We'll
remains to
see,
be
or
seen
we
for now.
might do something different. I'm not in charge of that.
Of course,
part,
right, yes,
but
of course.
The digital screen was pretty cool.
Yeah, yes, it was. It was gorgeous. I love the way they used it too.
Yeah.
All the imagery from the whole convoy, all the way from the beginning, all the Canadian imagery. Yeah, wonderful stuff. Okay,
Yeah.
awesome. Well, thank you so much. Great running into you, Benita.
Okay, well, good to see you, Todd. Keep doing what you're doing. Independent media, this is fantastic. We need more of this. I met some new independent media reps today, so I'm like, awesome. There's so many people doing
Good,
this.
good.
So good for you. And just so you know, so your viewers know, in Ottawa, every day we do a 9 a.m. Jericho march, and
Right.
that's where we march all the way around Parliament because our goal is to bring down the walls. We don't literally want to bring down the walls of Parliament. We want to bring down the walls around people's hearts inside Parliament. Everybody who works there, every elected representative, all of them who work there or for that building need the walls around their hearts to come down so they can join us in the freedom movement.
What is your take on the vote today and the Emergency Act?
Oh, well, okay, we got to celebrate our wins, right? So,
Yes.
for example, we had 2 Conservative MPs come right here last week on site, right here at the Freedom event, and I interviewed them. It's on my Facebook page, Anita Peterson. So
Wonderful.
I interviewed 2 Conservative MPs. The Conservative Party in general is supportive of ending the mandate.
Almost the
That's
entire bloc
exciting.
Quebecois came over today.
That's, as far as I know, they all did.
They all did. Yes. Yeah.
So what's happened? It's almost like the freedom movement. So in the freedom movement, we have all these groups, and sometimes different groups come and they work together, and they work together pretty good sometimes.
Yeah.
And so what's happened is the Conservative Party has come with the Bloc Quebecois, and they voted together and said, yeah, let's end the mandate. So they were obviously the Liberals and NDP voted together.
That's right.
And said, don't end the mandates. However, we have one Liberal NDP who came to our side and said it's time to end the mandates.
Okay.
And his last name is Lightbound. And I just love that. I just think that's poetic. His name is
Interesting.
Lightbound. And we in the freedom movement are always talking about light lights of truth. Okay, so when you use that light reference, and he's light bound, he came from the liberal side to us. And so now we just need more like him. That's all we need. We need to win more minds and hearts. So in my view, this is not about animosity. Those NDP MPs are not my enemy, and those Liberal MPs who voted the wrong way today, they are not my enemy.
So we're still working on a unified Canada.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter though, one vote fails, which it was easy to predict. Easy to predict.
Yeah.
Because it goes right along in line with the fact that that we need electoral reform here in Canada, because this, the Laurentian elites and Quebec and Southern Ontario can easily defeat all of West, which is mostly a conservative stronghold, on and on and on. It's very easy to predict these kinds of things. So we still are now, even more than 24 hours ago, tied into a unified Canada movement as much as we are tied into a give us back our lives and the mandates movement.
Something like that. Personally, if you want my personal opinion, I think we need to get rid of the party system, because if we got rid of the party system...
Do you think the separatist movement in Quebec is kind of dying?
I don't have a viewpoint on that, but if we got rid of the party system and we elected representatives who truly were going to represent the people who elected them, well then, and not vote along party lines or because of what some party leaders said, in my opinion, that would be closer to true democracy. So that's something I'm thinking about. Now, obviously that's not something that could happen right away. Maybe it could, I don't know. But I think if we had more people sitting as independents who said, I represent the people, I represent the people who voted for me, rather than saying I'm going to vote along party lines.
It was always intended that the representation would be from the people to the government, but it's the government to the people.
Yeah, we
That's
somehow
why it's
got
all
it
switched
backwards.
around. Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
And, but the solution, we can't just have a transformative solution where we tear it all down and build something else. No. It has to be a gradual solution,
always.
which is exactly what's happening. We've won over the Conservatives. We've won over the Bloc Québécois.
Yeah.
We've won over
They all
one
voted, you
Liberal.
know that, right? They all voted with PC.
Exactly. And one Liberal did. And all it is a matter of time before we win over the minds and hearts of more Liberals and more NDPs to come our way, come towards freedom, vote to
Why do you
end
think the
mandate.
Bloc voted so unanimously with PC?
I don't have the background story on that.
Can I suggest?
Do you have a theory?
I have a theory, and we've been talking to a lot of people for the 2 weeks now. We have met more and more. In fact, I haven't met a Quebecois who has said he's all for separatism. We have met a unanimous amount, 100% of the ones that we engage them and ask them to say, I'm not a separatist anymore. So the Bloc exists for what reason? To separate the country.
Yeah.
And they know that unless they side with people, they're losing their ground right now. It's being eroded out from under them because people are pulling together as Canadians. I met this young girl here a few days ago. She celebrated her 31st birthday, and I sang happy birthday to her just because I thought it'd be fun. She started to cry. And then she says, take a look. She's got her back as a Canada flag. I've been a separatist my whole life. I'm done with it. I'm done with it, she says.
Wow,
And we have met lots of people like that.
Yeah, see, I haven't yet interviewed anyone yet on that
Yeah,
subject.
we've done
So
it
do
2 weeks, yeah.
Do you want to just identify yourself? So that
Yeah,
we can
I'm with them.
Oh.
Carl Krebs. I'm with Beat the
okay.
Matter and Wham. Yeah, we talked earlier at the stage in front there.
Right, okay, well, super. Thank you so much for talking to me, gentlemen. I really
Hey,
appreciate
nice talking to you.
All right, you guys take care. Thanks for being here.
Yeah,
Thanks
so
for
much.
Big hug
coming.
from me.
Appreciate this. Lots of hugs at Freedom events,
Where's your
guys.
Valentine today?
If you can't get to Ottawa for hugs,
Yeah.
just go to a Freedom event or create a Freedom event
Everywhere.
in your community. Just create one. Stand on the corner with a street sign. I guarantee somebody's going to join you and hug you.
It is the reason for the state of emergency. This is a state of emergency for way too many smiles.
way
and hugs.
too much friendly.
Way too many smiles.
I
and
know
hugs.
I declared
Scared
it.
the living daylights out of the establishment, so I guess we'll just keep smiling and hugging.
Thanks for doing this.
Thanks.
Beautiful. Thanks, guys. Take care. Okay.
Gotta love those terrorists.
Horrible terrorists here. They're very scared of their horrible government as well, too. They're just so scared. They're so scared. We're so scared. Oh, no, emergency measure. Oh, no, stop honking. Oh, no, stop bringing jerry cans around. Stop helping each other. As these Laurentian elites, these people that have tried to continue to tell Canada for decades now that Ottawa is a nice tourist attraction, but it belongs to the political officials and the high-priced lawyers and the judges and the jurors. It does not belong to the blue collar. It does not belong to you. You are not welcomed here. We will not have your hugging and your smiling here, especially now that we are in COVID and we have learned how to lock you down and shut you down. Remove your privacy. Remove your bodily autonomy. Remove your right to travel. There will be no honking and smiling and hugging here in Ottawa. That's disgusting. We cannot have this. We cannot have this hugging and the smiling and the unity and the happiness. It's terrible. That's your state of emergency, everybody. It's pathetic. It's childish. It's hilarious. Yes, though, there is the real reality that something more desperate might be coming down the line. And we will be here to watch for just that. For right now, I'm afraid I don't have too much more to say. So I'll just end off standing like this. Who doesn't want to see that? Are you surprised? Going nowhere just yet, right? But what this country has attempted to do today is a product of tyranny and will go down in history and will be fought against, unwavering on the front lines. Stay tuned to much more coming from Winnipeg Alternative Media. We hope to have some reports coming from Manitoba right away. We hope to have a lot more reports coming in the very near future. Tons of new content up on wham.live. Join the newsletter, subscribe to the newsletter, download the app, and please, anything you can donate to help build independent media, to keep fighting for free speech, to keep fighting for our future here as a free people against the tyrants over there and the tyrants at CBC and the mainstream media. We are unwavering. The rubber, again, meets the road here in Ottawa. God bless everybody. Stay tuned to Winnipeg Alternative Media. We can't thank you enough for all the support. Keep fighting. Stay positive. Stay strong. Stay level-headed. Stay calm. It's okay. We're in this together. We all got each other's back. Come on, Canada. Let's go. Freedom Convoy 2022.